Sir, as the House is aware, this debate on the President's address is a new departure and we have no conventions to guide us in the matter. This new republic must make its own conventions. I have followed this debate and we, as the government, have welcomed and will always welcome opportunities when honorable members can criticize the government or express their opinions about the various activities of the government. But I have noticed that in the course of this discussion, a large number of matters have been raised. In fact, the discussion has been to some extent on the lines of the normal budget discussion. Now, it is not for me, sir, to limit the discussion in any way or to restrict it, but I would suggest certain things for your consideration and for the consideration of the House. The essential nature of this debate at the beginning of the session is to give an opportunity to the opposition in the House to raise major questions of policy. In fact, to raise something which is tantamount to a vote of no confidence by the House. A new House or a new government or a government meeting in a new session naturally wants to give an opportunity to the House to decide then and there whether it approves of that government and its major lines of policy or not. If instead of that we have a debate on it large number of minor issues, the major issues are obscured and the principal object of such a debate is therefore not served. There is, of course, a difficulty in this House as the opposition is numerically very small and it is therefore light and fair that some latitude should be given. There are one or two relatively small matters to which I shall also refer right at the beginning. One or two honorable members of this House complained that a sufficient number of women have not been returned to the House. Although that is not a matter which concerns government policy, I would like to express my entire concurrence with that complaint and my firm opinion that women have not been given a fair deal in this country. Further, in future, it will be a matter of serious consequence to this country and to this House as to whether a sufficient number of women are returned or not. May I add that in the experience we have had in regard to the appointment of women in our delegations to foreign countries as well as appointments made by the United Nations itself, I cannot think of a single instance where the appointment has not justified itself. I can, however, think of many instances where appointments of men have not been justified. Speaking from a good deal of experience, I can tell this House that women who have gone abroad in our delegations and for other work have raised the credit of India and left a good impression wherever they have gone. My friend took exception to the ceremonial that was observed when the president came in.